Isn't the secret of love really a realization that you have all and he has all? Therefore, there's no separation.
Yeah.
Because if you say he's got something I haven't got, that's where a difficulty comes in. It's like sitting on a pile of sand. You have a pile of sand, I have a pile of sand. I put a little mark on it, you say, I want your river. And I say, well, you got a pile of sand, and you just have to make a mark on it, you have a river. If you say, I want your river. But it's nothing but a pile of sand, it's just the word river. I have all, and you have all, so there's no fuss, is there?
That's right. When you see the truth, everyone has exactly the same amount. It's infinite.
So if you want what I've got, it's simply because you don't see you're already sitting on a pile of sand, then you can have the sand too because you're sitting on it.
Mm-hmm. That's simple.
So I say, you got this sand. You say, well, I want mine. Well, you can have mine because it's infinite sand. I don't care. If I say I can't have, well, that's a difficult. I said, well, I'm not sitting on infinite sand.
Making an untruth, making a lie out of the truth.
So love is really pointing out, well, you're sitting on a pile of sand like I'm sitting on a pile of sand. Take the sand. And this is all the thoughts we get into our thinking.
Right.
But we say, no, we don't. We got something. This is great. I have something, you don't have something. Isn't that all the cause of our difficulty?
Yeah, it's awakening to the fact that we have everything.
And this comes first, doesn't it, before in love?
Well, you work at it from both sides.
Well, I can't love something. If Harry's got something that I haven't got, how can I love Harry if I don't? I want it. It's only if I have it and he hasn't, and if he has it, he can't take anything from me. So we both love each other because we both have it. We don't fight over the air.
But if you say to Harry, Harry, I love you because you've got something there that belongs to me. Isn't that right?
Because together we admire and feel good towards the thing, towards that same infinite capacity that have. Isn't that right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no separation in our capacity to
Your
have.
inheritance is the same as my inheritance. So what's the fight?
There's none. So all we can do is enjoy the same thing. There's nothing but enjoyment.
That's what makes me say, when you have a truth to see that everyone has a truth to their mind.
Well, they're morons or professors. they all have the same. That's right. It's concept that made us otherwise. That's right.
I think that Harry's doing meditation on his own.
I think it's working. I think it's really working.
When the revelations start coming, they come. Just don't stop them. Let them keep coming.
You're sitting there and all of a sudden you stick your finger in your head like this and you say, oh, I got something there.
It's been there all the time, though. That's the odd part of it.
Yeah, just realize it.
All we do is open our eyes to something that's been there all the time.
But it's usually something exactly different than what you thought it was.
Yeah, the concept was wrong.
Yeah.
And you let go of the wrong concept. And there it is.
Sure, that's why you say the truth is right behind the thought. That just became simple.
Stop the thought, stop all thinking, and
The truth is right behind the limitation. That's the truth. Right behind the thought. That's what we got.
Thought is limitation.
it is impossible to get love. Only by loving can one feel love. The more one looks for love, the more one doesn't love. Kind of indicting. One should strive to love, never to be loved. To be loved brings temporary happiness, ego inflation. When one loves fully, one can have no concept of not being loved. When one loves fully, one can have no concept of not being loved. I think that's a good one.
That's Kenny's idea.
It comes back to this thing of beingness, doesn't it? You know, if we experience our beingness, we can't feel any desire, or we don't care what the other guy thinks, really. I mean, physically speaking, because
Doesn't change us one iota.
you're it. I am what I am.
When love is felt for the enemy, it makes the enemy impotent, powerless to hurt us. If the enemy persists in trying to hurt us, he will only hurt himself. One does not increase his love, one merely gets rid of one's hate. That's what you brought up before, right? We can't increase our love because that's our natural state. Behind these concepts of non-love is always the infinite love that we are. You can't increase it. All you can do is peel away these concepts of hatred, so that this tremendous loving being that we are is not hidden. Actually, we don't we don't keep increasing our love. We just keep doing away with the limited concepts of hate that we've had before. And by hate, I mean anything that's not love. Fear, envy, jealousy, apathy, all those attitudes are different degrees of hate. At least the way I use it, they are. And so we really don't increase our love. We undo our attitudes of hate.
What are our sins?
Our attitudes of hate, our attitudes of, our thoughts of limitation. The greatest sin of all sins, the downfall, is the ego sense. I am an individual separate from the all. That's the real fall into mankind.
This is what Jesus was meaning when he mentioned sin. It wasn't the prostitution word.
Oh, no. Everything we do prostitutes God, practically. Not only prostitution, almost everything does.
But just to show you how little sins are, or the meaningless of sins, spell it backwards, pronounce it backwards. What does it mean? Nothing. Smith. Who ever heard of Smith?
No,
What does it mean?
it's nice, N-I-S. It's nice. Oh, a plural. You know, evil spelled backwards is live. So you got to be careful of that backward stuff.
Is someone tickling you over there?
Oh, she's feeling my love.
Feeling herself. Only you can feel your love.
You have it your way, I'll have it my way. That's his concept. We let him be.
You know, while you were mentioning that they don't have any courses on joy or happiness or peace to talk to the college, I thought, well, the one that comes the closest is sex education.
Well,
And you're being facetious again.
well, I think
You have a choice.
You know, that's
You got a point there.
I think Will Rogers had the same thing. I read his biography, and in his biography, he made a statement. I have never met a man or a person that couldn't learn to love.
Right.
Yeah, there's another way of saying it, that he never met a stranger. But that is the concept. And that was his feeling about people. It shows in his philosophies and his humor. He had love.
That's why he left this circle. He was needed somewhere else pretty quickly.
Don't think he was needed here.
Well, we could use it right now. I remember seeing him on stage. So that old dry one.
My interpretation of the word stranger is a friend that I don't know his name.
Okay.
I think the word name used to mean nature. Name and nature are the same word. Because people were named by the nature of their work. Right? I lost the point I was going to bring out. After what you said. What did you say?
Stranger is a friend that whose name I do not know.
Oh, whose nature I do not know, is what I wanted to imply. His nature is my beingness. He is me. Sounds like bad English, doesn't it? He is me.
This is the popularization of what you're speaking about.
Someday you'll look around and you'll just see yourself everywhere you look. And you have a feeling you are me, without a question. Without a doubt, you are me.
Putting the pieces together, but I haven't seen that one yet.
You could.